Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, children. Welcome to our online teaching academy, Ekaleva. Sequence and series, exercise 9.3, question number 26. Insert two numbers between 3 and 81 so that the resulting sequence is GB. You have to insert two numbers between You have to insert two numbers between 3 and 81 so that the resulting sequence is a GP. So 3 and 81, there are two numbers. In between, you have to insert two numbers in the GP. So this is the first term. So you have to insert the second term and third term. And 81 is the fourth term. So we need to insert two numbers between 3 and 81 so that they form a GP. So 3 is the first term and 81 is the fourth term. So A is 3 and fourth term is 81. That is A4 is 81. How do you write A4? AR power 3 is 81. What is A3? So 3 into R cube is equal to 81. So R cube is equal to 81 by 3. So R cube is equal to 27. R cube is equal to 27. So let us find what is R now. So what is R? R is equal to cube root of 27. That is R is equal to 3. So the first term is also 3. A is also 3 and R is also 3. A is also 3 and R is also 3. Now we need to find A2. What is A2? A2 is equal to A into R. A2 is equal to A into R. That is 3 into 3 is 9. What is A3? A R squared. What is A3 into what is R? 3. 3 squared. So 3 into 9 is 27. So the two numbers are 9 and 27. So we have inserted the two numbers 9 and 27 between 3 and 81. So the two numbers inserted are 9 and 27. Is it clear? Let us move on to the next question. 27th question. Here, you have to find the value of n so that a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 by a power n plus b power n may be the geometric mean between a and b. What is that you have to find? You have to find the value of n so that a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 by a power n plus b power n may be the geometric mean between a and b. Let us see how to do that. So it's given a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 by a power n plus b power n is the geometric mean between a and b. What is the geometric mean of a and b? Geometric mean of a and b is nothing but square root of ab. So a given a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 by a power n plus b power n is equal to geometric mean between a and b. That means root ab. So to solve this, there is a square root on this side. So you have to square it on both the sides to remove the square root. So squaring on both the sides. I'm going to square it on both the sides. So the left hand side will be squared. So a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 by a power n plus b power n the whole square is equal to root ab the whole square. So the numerator is in the form of a plus b the whole square. What is a plus b the whole square? A squared. So a power n plus 1 the whole square is a power 2 into n plus 1. Similarly, b power n plus 1 the whole square is b power m the whole power n. That is b power m into n. So b power 2 into n plus 1 plus 2ab. So 2a power n plus 1 b power n plus 1 by. Similarly, what is the denominator? A power n plus b power n the whole square. That is again in the form of a plus b the whole square. So a power n the whole square is a power 2n plus b square, that is b power n the whole square is b power 2n plus 2 power 2 into a power n into b power n is equal to, when you square root ab, what do you get? You get ab. So I take this to the other side. So what happens? A power 2 into n plus 1, that can be written as a power 2 into n plus 1 can be written as 2n plus 2. I multiply 2 with n plus 1. Okay. Similarly, plus b power 2n plus 2 plus 2a power n plus 1 b power n plus 1 is equal to ab into a power 2n plus b power 2n plus 2a power n b power n. So left hand side remains the same, a power 2n plus 2 plus b power 2n plus 2 plus 2 into a power n plus 1 b power n plus 1 is equal to ab you multiply with a power 2n. So you get a power 1 plus 2n. A into a power 2n is a power 2n plus 1 into b plus ab into b power 2n is a b power 2n plus 1. Same basis, powers will be added. So 1 plus 2n is 2n plus 1 plus 2 a power n into a is a power n plus 1, b power n into b is b power n plus 1. So 2a power n plus 1 b power n plus 1 is the same on either side of the equation. So I cancel them with the same symbol. So I cancel them. So what is on the left hand side? A power 2n plus 2 plus b power 2n plus 2 is equal to a power 2n plus 1 into b plus a into b power 2n plus 1. Now I take this to the other side. So a power 2n plus 2, this I bring it the other side. So minus a power 2n plus 1 into b is equal to a into b power 2n plus 1. And b power 2n plus 2, I bring it this side. So minus b power 2n plus 1. Now in these two terms, a power 2n plus 1 is common. So I take a power 2n plus 1 outside. There will be one more a. So a minus this I have taken outside. So minus b is equal to, here again, sorry, here it is b power 2n plus 2. So here I take b power 2n plus 1 common. So b power 2n plus 1 if I take common, there is a minus b power 2n plus only have taken, one more b will be there. So minus b. So a minus b on either side get cancelled. So a power 2n plus 1 by b power 2n plus 1 is equal to 1. So this can be written as a by b the whole power 2n plus 1 is equal to 1 is anything power 0 is 1. So I write 1 as a by b the whole power 0. So that the bases are equal, I can equate the powers. So to get the value of n, I write 1 as a by b the whole power 0. That is to get the same base, and power is 0 because anything power 0 is you get 1. Any non-zero rational number power 0 is always 1. So I take the same base so that I can equate the base and get the value of n. So from this I get 2n plus 1 is equal to 0. So 2n is equal to minus 1. So n is equal to minus 1 by 2. So what is the value of n? N is equal to minus 1 by 2. Let us see the next question, the 28th one. What is given? The sum of two numbers is 6 times their geometric mean. Show that numbers are in the ratio 3 plus 2 root 2 is to 3 minus 2 root 2. So what is given? The sum of two numbers is given as 6 times their geometric mean. You have to show that the numbers are in the ratio 3 plus 2 root 2 is to 3 minus 2 root 2. Okay. So sum of two numbers. So we don't know what are the two numbers. Let the numbers be a and b. Let the two numbers be a and b. A and b. The sum of two numbers, that means a plus b is equal to 6 times the geometric mean. What is the geometric mean of a and b? It is root ab. So a plus b is equal to 6 into root ab. That is the sum of two numbers, that is a plus b. And two numbers are a and b. The sum of those two numbers is a plus b is equal to 6 times their geometric mean. So geometric mean of ab is nothing but root ab. So I square it on both the sides. Squaring on both the sides. Squaring on both the sides. When I square it on both the sides, what do I get? A plus B the whole squared is equal to 36 AB. What do I get? A plus B the whole squared is equal to 36 AB. Now I have A plus B. I want to get A minus B. So I want A minus B. So there is an identity. A minus B the whole squared is equal to A plus B the whole squared minus 4AB. So in the place of A plus B the whole squared, I'm going to substitute 36AB. So 36AB minus 4AB, that is equal to 32AB. So A minus B the whole squared is equal to 32AB. From this, taking square root on both the sides. Taking square root on both the sides. When I take square root on both the sides, what do I get here? A minus B is equal to, what is root 32 value? Root 32 is 2 16s are, 2 8s are, 2 4s are, 2 2s are. That is 4 root 2. So 4 root 2 into root AB. So square root of 32 is 4 root 2 and root AB, since I am taking square root. So now I have A plus B and A minus B. So I am going to solve for A and B. I am going to solve for A and B. Let us see how to solve for A and B. Okay. So what is A plus B? A plus B is 6 into root AB. What is A minus B? We found as 4 root 2 root AB. So when I add both the equation, let me mark this as equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. So when I solve 1 and 2, since B has different signs, so I am adding them, this get cancelled. So A plus A is 2A is equal to 6 root AB plus 4 root 2 root AB. So in this, 2 can be taken common outside. 2 and root AB can be taken common outside. So 2 into root AB, if I take, I get 3 plus 2 root 2. So 2A is equal to 2 root AB into 3 plus 2 root 2. So 2 gets cancelled. So A is equal to 3 plus 2 root 2 into root AB. So this is the value of A. So substitute A, value of A in equation number 1. Substitute the value of A in equation number 1. So what is the first equation? In the place of A, what do I substitute? 3 plus 2 root 2 into AB, root AB plus B is equal to 6 root AB. So B is equal to 6 root AB. I take this to the other side. So minus 3 plus 2 root 2 into root AB. So 6 root AB minus 3 root AB minus 2 root 2 root AB. So what is 6 minus 3? 3 root AB minus 2 root AB. That is 3 minus 2 root 2 into root AB. So what is the value of A? A is 3 plus 2 root 2 AB. B is 3 minus 2 root AB. 3 minus 2 root 2 root AB. Root AB. And what are you supposed to prove actually? We are supposed to prove the numbers are in the ratio 3 plus 2 root 2 is to 3 minus 2 root 2. That is A and B are in the ratio 3 plus 2 root 2 is to 3 minus 2 root 2. So let us find the ratio of A and B. What is the ratio of A and B? So ratio of A and B. Ratio of the numbers is A is to B, that is 3 plus 2 root 2 A root AB, 3 plus 2 root 2 into root AB is to 3 minus 2 root 2 into root AB. Root AB gets cancelled. So you get 3 plus 2 root 2 is to 3 minus 2 root 2. So we have proved the ratio of the numbers, that is we have proved the ratio of the numbers is 3 plus 2 root 2 is to 3 minus 2 root 2. The numbers are in the ratio 3 plus 2 root 2 is to 3 minus 2 root 2. That's what you are supposed to prove. Hence we prove. Hope it's clear, children. Let us move on to the Next problem, 29th sum. If A and G be arithmetic mean and geometric mean respectively between two positive numbers, prove that the numbers are A plus or minus root A plus G into A minus G. A and G be arithmetic mean and geometric mean between two positive numbers. We have to prove that the numbers are A plus or minus root A plus G into A minus G. So let the numbers be A and B. And A and G, capital A and G are the arithmetic mean and geometric mean of those two numbers. So arithmetic mean A is equal to A plus B by 2. And geometric mean is nothing. So from this I can say A plus B is equal to 2 into capital A. Similarly, geometric mean is given by capital G of those two numbers. So G is equal to root AB. So I square it on both the sides, which implies G squared is equal to AB. So I have A plus B is equal to 2A because capital A is the arithmetic mean of small a and b. So A is equal to A plus B by 2. From that, A plus B is equal to 2 into capital A. And G is the geometric mean of those two numbers. So G is equal to root AB. I square it on both the sides. So G squared is equal to AB. I want to find the value of, that is the numbers A and B. So I have A plus B. Now I want A minus B. So I use the identity A minus B the whole squared is equal to A plus B the whole square minus 4AB. So what is A plus B? 2A. So 2A the whole square minus 4 into what is AB? G squared. So when I square 2A, what do I get? 4A squared minus 4G squared. So it is 4 into A squared minus G squared. So that can be written as 4 into, it is in the form of A squared minus B squared. So A plus G into A minus G. So this is A minus B the whole square. A minus B the whole square is 4 into A plus G into A minus G. So from this, what is A minus B? That is taking the square root on both the sides. I get A minus B is equal to 2 into root A plus G into A minus G. Yes? So what is that? A minus B the whole square is 4 into A plus G into A minus G. So I am taking square root on both the sides. So A minus B is equal to 2 into square root of 4 is 2. So root A plus G into A minus G. So now I have A plus B one equation and I have another equation A minus B. Now I am going to solve both the equation to get the value of A and B. Let us see how to solve it. So what is the first equation? A plus B. What is the first equation? A plus B is 2A. A plus B is 2A. What is A minus B we found now? A minus B is equal to 2 into root A plus G into A minus G. So I add both the equations so that B and minus B gets cancelled. So A plus A is 2A is equal to 2A plus 2 into root A plus G into A minus G. So 2 is common. So 2 into A plus square root of A plus G into A minus G. So 2A is equal to 2 into. So 2 gets cancelled. So from that I get A is equal to A plus square root of A plus G into A minus G. So now I found the value of A. So I'm going to substitute it in one of the equations, get the value of B. Substitute A in equation number 1. Substitute the value of A in equation number 1. So what is first equation? A in the place of A, I substitute A plus square root of A plus G into A minus G plus B is equal to 2A. So from this B is equal to 2A plus A goes that side minus A plus root A plus G into A minus B, it comes this side minus root A plus G into A minus G. So what is 2A minus A? A minus root A plus G into A minus G. So what is the value of A plus root A plus G into A minus G, and B is A minus root A plus G into A minus G. So we have proved the numbers are A and B are nothing but A plus or minus square root of A plus G into A minus G. So the two numbers are They are the same, but only the symbol changes over here. So A is the same, and small a it is plus, and B is it is minus. The same root A plus G into A minus G. So the numbers are A plus root A plus G into A minus G, and A minus root A plus G into A minus G. That is what you are supposed to prove. So hence we proved what is to be proved. Clear? Let us move on to the next sum. Yeah. The number of bacteria in a certain culture doubles every year. If there were 30 bacteria present in the culture originally, how many bacteria will be present at the end of second hour, fourth hour, and nth hour? The number of bacteria in a certain culture doubles every hour. Every hour it doubles. Okay. If there are 30 bacteria present in the culture originally, how many bacteria will be present at the end of second hour, fourth hour, and nth hour? So originally, that means in the beginning there were 30 bacteria. So A is equal to 30. And the number of bacteria in a certain culture doubles every hour, which means R is equal to 2. R is equal to 2. Now, how many bacteria will be present at the end of second hour? This is in the beginning. So, end of the first hour means this is A1. End of the first hour is A2. End of the second hour is A3. So, number of bacteria present at the end of second hour is equal to A3, because in the beginning it was 30, at the end of first hour it doubles, and then at the end of second hour it again doubles. So at the end of second hour is nothing but A3, that is A R square. So 30 into 2 square. So 4 into 30 is 120. Now number of bacteria present at the end of fourth hour. Number of bacteria present at the end of fourth hour. Hope you understand this, because in the beginning it was 30. So every hour it doubles. So beginning it was 30. So at the end of 1 hour, this will double. So 30 will become 60. And in the end of second hour, it will become 60 will double into 120. So this is 30, the first term A. Then end of first hour is second term. End of second hour is third term. Now the end of fourth hour will be fifth term. So A5, that is A R power 4. That is 30 into 2 power 4. So what is 2 power 4? 16 into 30 is 480. 16 into 30 is 480. And they are asking you what is the number of bacteria present at the end of nth hour. The number of bacteria present at the end of nth hour is equal to A n plus 1. That means A r power n. That is 30 into 2 power n. So 30 into 2 power n. So this is the number of bacteria at the present at the end of the second hour. 120 bacteria present at the end of second hour. 480 bacteria present at the end of fourth hour. And 30 into 2 power n bacteria are present at the end of nth hour. Let us see the 31st question. What will rupees 500 amounts to in 10 years after its deposit in a bank which pays annual interest rate of 10% compounded annually? What will rupees 500 amounts to in 10 years after its deposit in a bank which pays an annual interest rate of 10% compounded annually? So how much amount has been deposited? 500 rupees. That is nothing but the principal. That is nothing but the principal P. How much has been deposited? Rupees 500. And for how many years it has been deposited? 10 years. So N is 10 years. And what is the rate of interest? 10%. So R is equal to 10%. And how much it amounts to at the rate of 10% compounded annually. Compounded annually. Compounded annually, which means we have to find the using compound interest. So how much it amounts to? So how to find the amount in compound interest? A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100, the whole power n. Now at the end of first year means A is equal to 500 into 1 plus 10 by 100 power 1. Suppose it is second year, then it is A is equal to 500 into 1 plus 10 by 100 the whole square, because the number of years is 2. So like this it goes on, and they are asking you to find the amount. The amount rupees 500 amounts to in 10 years. So at the end of 10th year, so amount at the end of 10th year, amount at the end of 10th year. Here A is 500 and A is 500, and every time 1 plus 10 by 100 is multiplied. So R is 1 plus 10 by 100. So amount at the end of 10th year is 500 into 1 plus 10 by 100, the whole power 10. Is it clear? Answer is rupees 500 into 1 plus 10 by 100, the whole power 10. The last question in this exercise. If AM and GM of roots of a quadratic equation are 8 and 5 respectively, then obtain the quadratic equation. If AM and GM of roots of a quadratic equation, AM and GM of roots of a quadratic equation are 8 and 5 respectively, then obtain the quadratic equation. Okay, so AM and GM of the roots of a quadratic equation, that is AM is given as 8. What is AM of a roots of equation? Let A and B be the roots of the A and B be the roots of the quadratic equation. Roots of the quadratic equation. Let A and B be the roots of the quadratic equation. So AM is given as 8 and GM is given as 5. So what is AM? A plus B by 2 is equal to 8. From this, A plus B is equal to 16. Similarly, GM is given as AM is given as 8. So A is equal to A plus B by 2 is equal to 8. From that, A plus B is equal to 2, 8, so 16. And GM is given as 5. That is root AB is given as 5. So squaring on both the sides. When I square root AB, what do I get? AB is equal to, when I square 5, I get 25. So I have A plus B and AB. How to form the quadratic equation? The quadratic equation is, how to form the quadratic equation? What is the formula? The quadratic equation is x squared minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equal to 0. Because it's a quadratic equation, you have to write is equal to 0. What is sum of the roots? The roots are A and B. What is sum of the roots? A plus B. What is product of the roots? AB. So we have A plus B and AB. So x squared minus 16 sum of the roots into x plus product of the root is 25 is equal to 0. So what is the required quadratic equation? X squared minus 16x plus 25 is equal to 0. Hope it's clear, children. To receive our online lessons, please click the subscribe button to get the latest updates. Thank you.